What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the YouTube. It's been a while since I've posted, but we are finally back with more content. Today, we are playing the first week of the Dawn Draft League, which is a draft league being run by SierraDawn, who is a VGC Twitch streamer and YouTuber. Be sure to check her out. Good content. I will link her Twitch and her YouTube in the description, probably, if I don't forget. But yeah, we are playing in a draft league that's being run by her. So this is week one. We'll do a quick rundown of what my draft picks are. So you can see here on the left-hand side, we've got Polk Cole, because people let me draft Dragapult Colossal Urshifu for some reason. Tapu Bulu, which is basically just Rillaboom without Grassy Glide. And then Mamoswine, Raikou, Slowking, Torracat, Bisharp, Butterfree, and Purloin. So obviously the main strategy here is Polk Cole and Urshifu with Tapu Bulu. Like, these four effectively make up the Polk Cole, Urshifu, Rillaboom core that you see a lot of the time in actual play. And then you have Mamoswine and Raikou just for good offense. We've got Trick Room option in Slowking. Torracat gives Intimidate, can give Fake Out, Will-O-Wisp, Parting Shot, Snarl, like good support options there. Bisharp, Anti-Never Steel type, makes like a fantasy core with Bisharp as a steel type. We've got a Fairy in Tapu Bulu, and then Dragapult. And then Butterfree offers Redirection, Sleep, Tailwind, again lots of support options. Purloin again, lots of support. We've got like Prankster, you can run you can go Fake Tears, T-Wave, you can set Sun, Rain, all with Prankster, which is kind of handy. So I think kind of the general vibe here is lower tier I've gone for support ones, then higher tier I've gone for more offensive ones for my primary strategy. So my opponent this week is C. Rodriguez, the coach of the Dream Eaters, who has a draft of Porygon 2, Glastrier, Torkoal, Sylveon, Goodra, Swampert, Bronzong, Lilligant, Gardevoir, Credilli, and Appleton. So the things I'm most scared of here are the Trick Room mode and the Sun mode, because those are obviously the key strategies. So the Sun mode here being like Torkoal, Gardevoir, Trick Room being like P2 Glastrier with Torkoal, potentially a Bronzong lead or something if they want to set up Trick Room. What I'm imagining they're going to bring, I'm expecting like P2 Glastrier, Torkoal, Lilligant, and then I'd say probably, because they're going to be looking to stop my Colossal, I'd say maybe either Goodra or Swampert as a fourth, and then maybe like Bronzong or Sylveon or something like that. I could also maybe see something like a Scarf Gardevoir coming to try and deal with Dragapult, which could be interesting. So we will, but I've kind of prepped for those. So the squad that I am running, let me just quickly get this up. I've gone for Dragapult, Safety Goggles to get around Sleep from Lilligant. I've gone for Dragon Dance, Light Screen, T-Wave, and Surf. Kind of relatively standard support set for Colossal. T-Wave to, like... The one thing on this team that's faster than Dragapult is Lilligant in Sun. So T-Wave lets me slow that down so Dragapult can outspeed it again. Which means that, like, if I lead Polk Cole into Lilligant and Torkoal, I can potentially go for, like, T-Wave on Lilligant and Protect. And they can't really do anything about that. And then once I've slowed Lilligant down, I can go Surf to break a potential Sash and just like start spamming Cole moves. Cole, again, very standard set, weakest policy steam engine, Heat Wave me to Wound Suddenly Protect. There's not really much to say about that one. Torracat. The Fire-type coverage is really useful against this this draft. So if you look at what they've got here, they've got Glastrier is weak to Fire, and then we've got Bronzong weak to Fire, Lilligant weak to Fire. I mean, these two are Grass types, not weak to Fire, though, but I don't see them being brought. But, like, I expect, like, 3 of the ones I expect them to bring are weak to Fire, and they'll set Sun up for me. So having good Fire-type moves is kind of useful. And then Parting Shot, Fake Out, Will-O-Wisp, which is just standard support. This thing is built to be my Glastrier answer, basically. Or at least my Glastrier check. It's not beating offensively, but it can intimidate it, it can Will-O-Wisp it. Because this team is primarily special. Like, if you look at the attackers here, Glastrier, maybe Goodra and Swampert, but unlikely, possibly Bronzong. But like, Bronzong generally only runs Body Press at the moment for an offensive move. And then Swampert and Goodra, Swampert can go physical, but like Swampert and Goodra tend to want to go special. So, like, realistically, the only physical mon here is Glastria. So I've got Torracat dedicated to dealing with that, and the rest of my team are mostly specially bulky. So kind of along those lines, I've got Assault Vest Urshifu. I haven't gone G-Max here, just so I can set Rain if I want to, by maxing. Gets rid of Sun, which is kind of helpful. Urshifu checks pretty much all of the... Like, a bulky Urshifu checks pretty much all of the potential Trick Room options. Like, P2 can't do that much to Assault Vest, and I hit back with Max Knuckles or Close Combats or whatever. Glastria can't hit it that hard, and again, I knuckle it. Torkoal can't do much, I hit it with Water moves. Sylveon I have Steel Spike for, or Iron Head. Again, Goodra can't hit it that hard. Swampert can't really hit it that hard. Bronzong also can't hit it that hard. Admittedly, Bronzong could wall it a little bit, which could be annoying, but like, there's not really anything... The only things that can really hit it are Sylveon and Gardevoir, but I can spec it to live those and just smack them with a Max Steel Spike. And then the set here is Surge Strike's Close Combat, Iron Head, Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet obviously to side proc Coal, Surge Strike's Close Combat for Stab, obviously, and then Iron Head just covers the Fairies. Glorian Slowking's like a potential Trick Room answer. If my opponent gets Trick Room up, this thing can come in and either reverse it or kind of sweep under Trick Room for me. Aside from Flamethrower, Protect, Trick Room, I could have gone Psychic Stab, but I decided not to because the only thing it actually really hits is... Oops, wrong tab. I mean, the only thing it hits harder than... Yeah, Swampert is the only thing it would hit, basically, because Poison hits everything else at least... Like, Psychic's not super effective on anything. Poison hits everything apart from Swampert and Bronzong neutrally. Or at least neutrally, and both of those... well, Swampert I could have gone Psychic for, but Bronzong's weak to fire. Swampert I don't really care about that much. So... Yeah, that's the move set on that, and that also lets me run Protect, which is kind of useful if I'm trying to stall out Trick Room. And the last one is Mamoswine. Mamoswine, I love this thing, it's hilarious. Adamant Life or Mamoswine just smacks things. This is just here to do damage. Like, it one-shots this thing, one-shots this, one-shots this. I don't know about Swampert, but it probably has a chunk to Swampert. Bronzong it can one-shot if they're running Heat Proof, which I wouldn't be surprised by given that I have Coal on my team. So we'll have to see how that plays out. And then... Yeah, one-shot's Lilligant, one-shot's Gardevoir, one-shot's Trilly, one-shot's Appleton. Like, P2 and Glastria are the only things on this team that don't get one-shot, well, maybe Swampert, are the only things that don't get one-shot by this thing. So yeah, that's the squad. The kind of general plan, I think, is going to be going Urshifu Coal or Dragapult Coal to lead, depending on what they bring, what my opponent brings. And then probably, like, plan A is Holt Coal, Torracat, Urshifu. But I could potentially go for something like Urshifu Coal with, like, Torracat and Slowking in the back, or Torracat Mamoswine. Or I could also just lead Torracat Mamoswine and bring Urshifu and Colossal or Slowking in the back, depending on what they bring. Because if I lead Torracat Mamoswine, then... I mean, if they have Bronzong, then I don't really want to lead that, because that just gets hardwalled by a Bronzong lead. But if they don't have Bronzong, then that just kind of stomps everything. So, yeah, that's the squad, that's the strategy. I'm relatively confident in this matchup. We'll see how it goes, but... drop a code when ready. Actually, I'll give them the code. Searching on 3321 4456. Cool. Just stick in my code, connect to the internet, and also let me switch over to my game capture. Oh no, wait, I've got the wrong team on that layout. Crap, one sec. Bear with. Let's just do this. Live editing, baby. Yo. Okay. Let's just copy this. There you go. Go on game capture. Let's just hide this one away. Be gone. And there you go. Fixed it. Cool. Link battle. Link code is 33214456. And there you go. I'm really stiff. Downside of quarantines, I've just been sat at a desk for years, basically. Okay. Yeah, let me just double check my team is locked in properly. I feel like it should be. Yep. That all looks good. Where are the moves? There. Yep. Okay, good. Nice. Right, now we just wait to connect. As always, I'm going for the Wolf Glick strategy of start recording and don't edit. So if my opponent doesn't show up for another 5 minutes, we're just having 5 minutes of filler time. What's him telling him not to? Alright. No response. Very sad. They said they were loading up the Switch like 5 minutes ago, so they should be almost ready to go. Did I type the code incorrectly? Let me check. I'm always paranoid that I've typed the code in wrong. Battle. Let's just cancel the request. New code. Oops. 33214456. Yeah. Okay. And I've gone doubles. Sick. And now we wait. Yeah, like I said, I'm relatively confident in the matchup. I just think my opponent is going to struggle to answer Pulp Cult. Like I said, the biggest issue is Glastria, and the one thing I think that stumps a potential like colossal Dragapult lead is like if they just hard lead P2 and Cole. Sorry, P2 and Glastria. But if they do that, I think I can just switch into Torracat. I could just double switch on turn 1, potentially waste a turn of their max, and then next turn I have access to Parting Shot off of the horse, so I can just neuter it that way. And I can just max my Urshifu and start punching the P2. Because they don't have any Intimidate or anything, so maxing Urshifu is honestly not a bad plan in this matchup. If I can get a couple of attack boosts on that, then I don't necessarily need to max my Cole. Okay, apparently they're searching, but I don't know why it is not connecting us. I'm pretty sure I did that right. I was about to ask if any of you guys saw if I did it wrong, but I realise I'm not actually streaming a recording now, so that doesn't make any sense. Come on. Wycombe's garbage. I don't know why they put Wycombe in this game. The Gen 6, the ORAS way of doing it was perfect, and then they just ruined it. Actually, do I have the Series 7 rules downloaded? That's a point. Should probably do that. Cool. Oh, I did have Series 7, but you know what? That's fine. Okay, let's try connecting again. Battle. I'll just cancel this. Wycombe is so bad. Right. I'll put a timestamp in for when the battle actually starts. 3321 4456. Yeah. Okay, I have put the code in correctly. And double battle, please. Okay. Ah, there we go. Right. Drop them a good luck, have fun. I will decide the battle rules. Double rank battle series 7. Yes. Cool. DDL, here it is. Sick. Okay. Let's let the battle begin. Right, one second, let me just switch up my audio. I need to find a more efficient way of doing this. Okay. Oh, sorry, it's just really quiet game audio, that's why. The game audio is working, I just thought it wasn't because it's incredibly quiet. Why are they taking so long to pick their team? Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly what I expected. They don't have Bronzong, so I'm tempted just to go for Torracat and Mamoswine as a lead. Maybe I save that. Maybe I do just go for top 4 here. Let me think. So, what are they planning on leading here? Because I could see them leading Sun. Because they don't want to lead P2 Glastria into Urshifu. I don't think they lead P2 Glastria, honestly. I would be surprised if they did. Like, into Urshifu Coal, that would be a really bad lead. So I think they've got to be scared. I think they lead Sun, because they're planning on outspeeding me and putting me to sleep. Would be my guess. So I'm just going to go with my anti-Sun. My anti-Sun strategy. Which is these 4. Yeah. They do go Lily Cole. Okay, perfect. Perfect. There's Paul Cole. Yeah, I just T-Wave the Lilligan and protect. Cool. We've got this mapped out, boys. Sorry, I'm gonna make that out. Protects. Other Cole protects. They're going to try and sleep powder my Colossal. Yep. I missed T-Wave. Oh, that's a yikes. Okay. That makes things a lot more difficult. Okay, how do I deal with this then? Because Cole goes to sleep here is the problem. Do I just switch in Torracat? Try stall? No, but if I switch in Torracat, I run out of Glastria answers. T-Wave misses really bad. Because I can't max here now, because I just go to sleep. I think I still want to T-Wave the Lilligan, honestly, because it's just annoying. But I have to switch Cole out here. I'm going to go into Urshifu. I don't think they'll want to Grass Move into that. And I can always just double switch here into Torracat if I predict a Grass Move going into that slot next turn. Or I could just dart in close combat. I think that should take out Lilligan. Torkoal goes out. Okay. Then Marine Sylve. Not ideal, granted, but I do have a light screen. Naturally, they hit their sleep powder, because why would I miss T-Wave? But they miss sleep powder, that wouldn't be me. Okay, T-Wave comes out. I definitely set up light screen here. The question is, do I just burn through... I think I need to burn through sleep turns here is the problem. No, they don't try and sleep my Urshifus. I can bring in Torracat and then this next turn go for like fake out darts or something. I think that works. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because I can't afford to let both my Urshifu setup mons, sorry, both my Cole setup mons go down here. Okay, so we've got Lily, they've got Cole, Sylve, Goo, P2, and Glastria. Okay. Okay, they know I'm Goggles now, which is annoying. Hyper Voice should come out, I'll live this. Yeah. Damn, that did a lot more to Pole than I thought it would. Is that Spec? No, that's not Specs, is it? Do I just fake out darts here? I don't want Torracat going to sleep. I may lose Polt. The problem here is that Torracat goes to sleep, doesn't it? I'm going to switch into Cole here, and if Torracat doesn't go to sleep, I can just parting shot off the Sylveon. Lily goes out. Okay, that's good. Okay, now I get so Hyper Voice won't kill me from here. How much did the first one do? First one did 108. No, 112. So 2/3 of that. Yeah, that's under 80. Okay, so unless they crit me with a Hyper Voice this turn, I think I'm okay. Or they could have Quick Attack on Sylve, which would be annoying. Go for Hyper Voice again. And they crit me. Come on. Is that not a crit? What are these rolls? Jesus. Okay, I think I max Cole here regardless, honestly. That must have been super low roll on the first one, a super high roll on the second. Still was at -1 on that one, Jesus. Okay, unless they were Throat Spray. Did I miss a Throat? No, I didn't miss a Throat Spray. I feel like that's Sylve's specs. Torkoal Protect here. I'm just going to Vocalith the Sylveon. And I'm going to... I'm going to take a guaranteed sleep turn here, don't I? That T-Wave miss on turn 1 really screwed me up. Jesus, okay. Yeah. Nice Hyper Voice, okay. Maybe I'm going to have to Cole here to stop the Solar Beam from killing my Urshifu. That does nothing. Is that Assault Vest Sylveon? Or is Cole just bad? It's possible Cole's just bad. And they do Solar Beam. Great. Crap. Oh, they went to Cole. And they got no more Sun. Okay. Okay, Vocalith damage on Sylve. And Vocalith damage on Torkoal. I don't need to go for the side proc this turn. I think if Urshifu wakes up, my best bet is to actually Iron Head the Sylveon. Do I Iron Head or do I go for Surging Strike? Surging Strike's likely to do more damage, won't it? Also does better at catching potential back-end switching, and it doesn't reveal tech. Yeah, I'm going to Surging Strike the Sylveon, and I'm just going to smack the Torkoal here. If Cole wakes up, I can Side Jet next turn. Machine, Solar Beam. Torque goes out, that's fine. Who comes in? Lilligant? Okay, so Lilligant just eats crap. I do have Quick Attack, okay. That's not going to do any damage. Urshifu's still asleep, fantastic. I didn't want to wake up anyway, that's fine. Am I fast and paralyzed Lilligant? God, rocks do so much damage. I mean, Lilligant's dead to rocks next turn. What's my Cole? I'm trying to remember. Oh, I am faster than Lilligant. If they don't switch in Torkoal, I'm faster than Lilligant. How do I play this then? Do I read the Torkoal switching on Sylveon and just go after the Lilligant here? I'll go after... No, I don't care if Torkoal comes in. I'm just going to go after Lily, I think. And Surging strikes the Sylveon. If Torkoal comes in on that slot, then it takes a crap load of damage. I should have Aqua Jet there, actually. Never mind, doesn't matter. Urshifu takes full turns of sleep. Hyper Voice. Okay. And Lily's going to brick it. I just don't want Cole going to sleep is the problem. God, it's so annoying. T-Wave missing to sleep how to hit full sleep on Ursh is very irritating. And they're going to have Glaster in the back as well, aren't they? No more screen. Good. It's good. They didn't bring Glastria. Oh, okay. Okay. There's one more turn of rocks. I don't know if Sidejet kills me here. I just need to get rid of this Sylveon. I guess I Heatwave the Sylve. The last one's Colossal. Sorry, Torkoal. I think if one of my two mons survives here, I might be okay. Sylveon's going down to rocks. I think I lose Urshifu here regardless. Gudra's the last real threat here. I could also protect my Cole. I'm going to Meteor Beam, which seems stupid, but I'm going to go for it. I'm just going to do this. Sylveon's going to go down to rock, so I don't need to hit this. I just want damage on Gudra here, but yeah, they still have max. Ugh. Jesus. Oh, it's side proc weakness policy Gudra, okay. Weakness policy. What are the items on Sylve? Oh, now I wake up, cool. Close combat does very little. Good to know that Urshifu is faster. They have lightning to Ursh, yeah. Times like these, I really wish I had Snarl on Torracat. This isn't unwinnable. This is not unwinnable. I get one more turn of rocks damage. Sylveon will go down. That's pretty significant damage. Sylveon doesn't go down. That's actually fine. I think I'm okay with that. So that doesn't give Torkoal a free switch in. Sylveon's not really doing anything here, honestly. Boy, do I wish I had Snarl. That's lightning. So that's going to be special Gudra. There's no way that's physical. Yeah, I just go for the passing shot here. Off of Gudra. I could also have protected to try and bait a Max Geyser, potentially. If I'd gone for like a Heat Wave last turn. Maybe that would have been smart. Whirlwind. This won't kill, will it? Oh, it is at +2. I'm dead, aren't I? Yeah. So that'll be Draco, probably. Draco, T-Bolt. Eh? Am I going to lose to Iron Tail Sylveon? As much as I love Torracat, I have very little faith that it can pull this one out of the bag. I don't have any damage on it. I need to burn the Gudra just to get damage on it. I don't care about what Sylveon's doing. Burn Gudra for damage, but like... Yeah. And Torracat dies. Oh, that entire game came down to T-Wave miss on turn 1. And I haven't confirmed an item on Lilligant, which is really annoying. Okay. Do I change up my strat then? Question, does my opponent recognise that won on a 10% miss and a 3-turn sleep? Because if they don't, then they could just do the same thing again, in which case I go for the same strategy and then I win. But they know that I'm... My opponent knows that I've teched to... No, don't give me the fucking GG after that. It's game 1. Like, they know that I've got tech to beat the Sun lead, so I think I might just want to go for... I could go Torah Cat Mamoswine. I'm actually really tempted by Torah Cat Mamoswine, honestly. I'm going to go Torah Cat Mamoswine and then bring Cole Urshifu back end. Do I need to lead Cole here? Because Torah Cat Mamo does just kind of stomp everything. Yeah, Dragon Ball didn't really do anything there. The screens were useful, but... yeah. Okay. Oh, it's so annoying. If I hit that T-Wave turn 1, I just go turn 2, Surf, and Volcalith into the Lilligant slot, and it's game over. I don't think this Torkoal has Earth Power, though, which is really good for me. They do just go Lilycole again. Really? That's fine. Do I just max Mamoswine here? I feel like the answer is yes, because I think max Mamoswine does just kind of stomp this whole team. I'm just going to fake out and just Hailstorm into Lilligant. Yeah. I've got Thicc Fat on Mamoswine, so I'm not taking that much from Torkoal. Especially in, like, well, even in, like, especially in Hail. And I feel like Torkoal might protect here just because it's scared of ground move. If it isn't scared of a ground move, then it should be. Okay. Fake out. Very cool. So Lily goes down immediately, so there's no more sleep garbage. Which is pretty handy. I do have a Life Orb here. They're up, fine. That's still a lot of damage. Is that Specs Torkoal? That's a lot of damage through Thicc Fat. Things are now they just have nothing that is particularly threatening. Like, they don't bring in Goodra here against Mamoswine. If they've got the same 4, then if they bring in Sylveon, I just get a Speed F boost and bounce off the Sylveon. Yeah, okay. They do bring Sylveon. Okay, I'm just going to Quake the Torkoal and bounce off Sylveon here. Oh, is that my play? Actually, I think I want to do that the other way around. Because I don't want to get them into I don't want to let them get into a position where they can set up their... Yeah, I don't want them in a position where they can set up their policy on Goodra, so I'm just going to get rid of the Sylveon here and weaken the Torkoal. Like, potentially I'll just let it get another eruption, but it's not going to be as strong after a parting shot, a Quake boost, and a Hail chip. Is this Big Sylph? I would guess Big Sylph. Big Torkoal. Okay, good thing I went off the Sylveon. I'm not even too bothered by Big Torkoal, am I? Quake should Oko Sylveon here, unless it's like super bulky. Yeah. Cool. I get Quake Boost, I get a party shot off Torkoal. Right. This game is going significantly better. I'm going to bring in. This means they're probably resetting the sun. Which I think is good for me. They've probably got Gouda in the back, so I think I bring in Ursh here, do I? Yeah, I think that's the right play. Flare into Mammoth Spine, I guess. Yeah. What a beast. Absolutely tanks it. Okay. Gouda. I'm just going to double into Gouda. I can deal with Torkoal otherwise. And Gouda can't protect. If it has protect, it can't use it here. Because I'll just close combat it through protect, and I'm pretty sure Hailstorm will be enough to finish it off from there. Okay, they don't protect, so I just go CC. Yeah, Hailstorm definitely would have finished that off. And Mammo's faster than... Yeah, Mammo's faster than Gouda. Nice. Okay. So I'll lose Mammothswine here. Oh, the Overgrowth. Wait, why would you not go after Mammothswine there? This won't even kill. It barely does half. That's GG. So it's called what? Eruption, Heatwave, Protect, Solar Beam? I don't think this thing has Earth Power. Okay. And they've got... Is that the last turn of the max, or have they got one more turn left? I can't count. Counting's difficult. Okay, they have one more turn of max left, so I think what I do is I just switch Mammothswine out here. Protecting doesn't achieve anything. I kind of want to just double switch. Put Torracat here and put Cole here. Yeah, okay, this is fine. The Overgrowth again, probably into Torracat here, yeah. They just let... I can't believe they're just leaving my Mammothswine there. I mean, not that it matters, but now I just go... I just fake out and Meteor Beam here. Okay. That is a GG. Unless I just miss like 500 attacks now. They also didn't reset Sun, which is kind of an error on their part, because now my Urshifu is like fully powered up. And they can't Solar Beam me. Right, parting, and yeah, just parting Meteor Beam here. I mean, yeah, just parting into Ursh. They can't do anything to Urshifu here. I'll just go for Surging Strikes next turn if Meteor Beam misses. Meteor Beam connects. That's a dead Torkoal. That animation's so good. Okay, 1-1. Right. So how do I approach game 3 here then? There's no way they go Lily Call again here, is there? This time I think I might try Cole Ursh, because this just stops them getting Trick Room up. And like if they do go for Lilligant, I can always just like protect Cole Switch into Torracat. Or something like that. Or even just Heatwave with Cole and switch into Torracat. Or just Side Jet Heatwave. I don't need to max. I think I bring Torracat Mammoth back end. Pult didn't really do much last game. I think Mammoth's more useful here. But the reason I'm doing this is because if they lead P2 here, which I could see them doing, then... unless they go P2 Lilligant, but if they go P2 Lilligant, they don't really have any offensive pressure, and I'm fine with that. Yeah, I think this works out fine. I think this works. Because I'm pretty sure they don't lead Lily Cole here. There is no way. Like, they won game 1 because I missed a T-Wave on turn 1, and if I don't miss that T-Wave, I win for free. And then game 2, I stomped their Lily Cole lead. So I really do not think they want to bring Lily Cole here. Okay. Okay, even though they're taking this much time, I don't think they're just defaulting to Lily Cole for a third game. It is P2 Glastrier. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So yeah, I'm just going to max and Volcalith the P2. And then also close combat the P2. Yeah. Glastrier goes out. Who comes in? Lilligant. That's dead. Cole's here will break the sash on Lilligant as well, which is important. So that means I can just go Side Jet and Flare into Lilligant this next turn and they're dead. CC. Bonk. Volcalith must take this out from here, surely. Bonk. Oh my god, Colossal sucks. Are they going to get Trick Room off here? Ah, okay, that did not go how I wanted it to. Okay, P2 goes down. But this just means they get Glastrier in for free, which is bad for me. It's very bad for me, in fact. And I can play around the Glastrier here. I just hard switch Torracat in. Yeah, I just hard switch in Torracat. I think I just flare the Lilligant here. That just goes into Torra. This now just becomes a case of neutralising this Glastrier as much as possible. The Glastrier will also take 3 turns of Volcalith Chip, which is super useful here. I can't believe that didn't kill P2. Jesus. Okay, Intimidate. Very nice. Thank you, Torracat. Yep, Big Horse. Big Horse cannot KO either of my Monster. Okay. I do go for a Quake into Cold, but that just gives me my policy boost. How much does this do? Yeah, we're fine. We are chilling, as the kids say. Yeah, policy. Okay, Lily goes down. Very cool, thanks. And now, I'm assuming this is Torkoal as their last. I think my play here is just a parting shot of the Glastrier and Rockfall the Torkoal. Or Volcalith the Torkoal. So that just means my opponent has, like, my opponent then has to choose between either their Glastrier goes to -3 when I bring Torracat back in, or, well, it'd be -2 because they'd kill the Coal. Or I killed their Torkoal. Yeah, I think this is the play here. They could also protect Coal, I guess. No, they just erupt. That did way more to Torracat than I thought it would. Jesus. Steam Engine procs. Kind of irrelevant. They do Quake again. So Horse is going to go back up to neutral, but it's going to go to -1. Oh, they go after Torracat. That is actually a very good target by my opponent, honestly. Although I think I just have the firepower in the late game to win this versus Glastrier. Because now I just need to stall out Trick Room. Okay, Glastrier's back at neutral, so I'm pretty sure a Quake will kill me through Protect here. I don't bring in Urshifu yet. I think I bring in Mamo here. It is important to note that they can only take out one of my Pokemon here. Oh, this would be so much easier. Okay, 2 tons of TR, that's fine. So I'm just going to Heat Wave with Coal and Horsepower. They can only take out one of my Mons. If they leave Coal alone, then I have Coal left. And if they don't leave Coal alone, then I still have... Okay, they go for Steel Spike into Mamo. I get what they're going for. But they do take a +2 Heat Wave. They have a +2 Special Defense, but it is Sun boosted. And then this is the last turn of... I think I make +1. I don't think +1 can take out my Urshifu here, though. Heat Wave hits. That does nothing. Oh, they're not Policy. Is that Assault Vest then? Okay. So Glastrier goes small. I think I just Heat Wave and close combat here. That's got to be Assault Vest Glastrier. I know this is the last turn of Trick Room, so I could protect it, but because I can't protect Urshifu, I think the lose con here is like, if I protect, they go into Urshifu, and I hit them with... Like, if they attack Coal, I win because I close combat them. So there's no point protecting Coal. Yeah, that makes sense. And if they go into Urshifu, this just means that if I miss this first Heat Wave, I have another chance to hit a Heat Wave next turn. So they go Horsepower into Coal. Yeah, okay, I win. That P2 hung on by a sliver in that first game, in that first turn. Why does Colossal do no damage? Alright, well that's GG. Cool. I'll be very interested to look at this person's team once they post it. So I think. I mean, in terms of analysis, like the team I built was fine. I lost game 1, and like I know I'm making my strategy rely on hitting a T-wave is not necessarily the safest strat in the world, but like I missed a T-wave and then got full turns of sleep on Urshifu, I think, unless I counted wrong, which is possible. But I'm pretty sure I got full sleep turns on Urshifu, and I got 10% miss on turn 1. And without either of those, I win that game still. Game 2, yeah, I just steamrolled, and then game 3. Game 3 did end up being just 1 mon left, but I think I just had positional advantage from then, because once Glastrier... Well, actually, Glastrier doesn't really have any spread moves anyway, but Glastrier can only hit 1 Pokemon at a time, and so I just had the option to keep... just to keep it in check constantly. Like, if they don't go after Litten there... Or, Torracat, then I bounce off them. Even if they kill Cole, I can bring Urshifu in, or bring Mamoswine in for free, and then I get Torracat back into the next slot. Or, like... Yeah, and then they're at -2 again. And they're not threatening my Mamoswine. And I can just click Parting Shot over and over. Or if they do what they did and went after Torracat, I hit them with Cole moves. Yeah, I think I just played that in game relatively safely. And I got the lead right as well. I read the P2 Glastrier lead and got that correct. I am surprised, like, that must be like maximal special bulk on P2, I think, to take that little from Cole. That was a staggeringly small amount of damage. Porygon too. That must have been an insanely low roll, because even if it's max Spadef, I guess if they go Sassy, it could have been potentially different. But like, if they're max Sassy, I'm still doing minimum like 22% to this P2, and then Urshifu, with the spread I had, does what? I was like this. I want to say this was the amount of attack I had. Does... How did they survive that? The hell? So with my Urshifu spread... Did I have my Urshifu spread? Yeah, that's my Urshifu spread, that's my Cole spread. Okay. How the hell have they survived that? What if they're max bold? It looks like they are genuinely max. It could really have been max defense, given how little that close combat did to P2. But then Cole should have done way more damage. Yeah, and then GX Cole does like 30%. That must have been 2 min rolls. That legit must have been 2 min rolls. Jesus Christ. Oh, T-Wave miss, full, like, they hit the 1 sleep powder they go for, full turns of sleep. I get 2 min rolls in that game. Jesus. I still won. I shouldn't complain. Like, it's just the game we play. But dear God, that's a string of bad fortune. Because if I knock out that P2 turn 1, then the game is over. Because what they have Lilligant, but I just side proc with Aquajet and kill the Lily. Because it's taken chip damage. And then I have Weakness Policy procced Colossal outside of Trick Room, and they lose. Yeah, that game would have been so much less close if I'd gotten rid of Trick Room there. I read the lead properly and I made the right move, but I think I must have just got super unlucky on the rolls there. Because, like, that's doing 30%. And then Urshifu... Like, if it's max defense bold, which it looks like it was given the Urshifu calc. If it's max defense bold, then it takes, like, minimum... I guess it takes minimum 57 there. So if I rolled, like... If I rolled anything less than, like, 17... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Never mind, I can't do maths. No, that's not min rolls. If it's max, if it's bold max, then those aren't min rolls. I just miscounted. Like, average rolls, and it probably lives. I mean, either way, like, taking out P2 is definitely the right move there. Was there anything else pivotal there? I think I think the Torcat Mammothswine lead. I could have gone for Torcat Mammothswine again, honestly, and just gone fake out and Quake or something. But I was scared of Steel Spike from Glastria. The other thing I could have done is I could have just gone for the parting shot off of Glastria and horsepowered the Glastria as well, and just put it in a really weird spot. Yeah, that is week 1 of Dawn Draft League done. 1 win on the board. I don't know if there's really much else to comment on that one, but yeah, sorry for the lack of YouTube videos recently. I meant to do a bunch more, but then honestly, I think the main obstacle was the fact that I couldn't think of a title for like a Road to Rank style series. But I think now that Series 8 is starting up, I might use that as an opportunity to start making more YouTube content, doing some like Road to Rank style videos. I'll also have an episode of the Draft League out every week for the next 6 weeks after this one at a minimum, plus potentially playoffs if I make those. So hopefully, yeah, YouTube should have some more content on the way. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. It's all very helpful. I appreciate the support. Make sure to check me out on Twitter, join my Discord. Links are in the description. Also check out SierraDawn, who has, her and her mods have put together this league. Again, I'll put her Twitch and her YouTube in the description. So make sure to check her out as well. Yeah, that is all from me this video. Yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.